How to increase the size of your chest? For me, my chest and my arms were the first thing that people actually started noticing when I started working out. And back then, I didn't really realize what I was even doing. I was just doing it. And I sort of just thought I decided to read genetics for it. But really, I spent months, like, then training my body, just my chest. And I'm going to tell you guys what I actually did now. But I still do now to actually build my chest. And the first thing I'll tell you want to do is that you want to exercise on a deep stretch when you're working the chest, all right? Because the chest is a muscle that's just like every other muscle fiber that you need to pull and then contract back. The muscle fiber that you want to pull and contract, right? So just like the chest, you're gonna pull it and stretch it out, right? Because the chest, there are only two great ways to train chest, right? Emphasizing on a large stretch and time under tension. If you can emphasize on a large stretch while going slower, 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 not just going fast, but going slower. If you're going fast, you have to do more reps. But if you're going slower, I wouldn't say even do less reps. Because if you're going slower and doing a lot of reps, you're gonna get tired easily, but it's still worth it. And when you actually do this, your chest is gonna grow massively in the span of a few months. I'm not gonna tell you that you are gonna get a big chest in the span of like 2 weeks or a month or 2 months. I will never lie to you. It's gonna take you a few months at least to get a big chest for people to start noticing you. For me, it took me like four 4 months before people started like noticing that okay, this guy works out, right? Because before back then when I say that I work out, they'll just start laughing. Especially one guy I know he started telling me that I'm not telling that I work out, he would just laugh like ha, sure. And because he was like naturally like built, right? He didn't really have like muscle level, he just naturally had muscle, the right places. He said he just had it from running around when he was a child. But anyways, he would always laugh. He's slept more than 8 hours. He would always laugh every time I told him that I work out. But then, like, just last month when I was with him, he would, every time I would walk, he would just staring at my physical, like, damn, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Just it's, I didn't let what he told me actually get me down. So I'll say that anything that you want to do, guys, whatever, if you want to train, if you want to get bigger, you must not let people bring you down, right? I can talk about a lot of stories of people who have always talk about how I work out. It was in the time when there was no lights in my university, my hall, right? And I was still working out. I grabbed a bulb and I was still working out. Someone critiqued me. They were like, "Bro, you're still working out even though there's no lights. It's just I just left." I mean, I wanted to answer. I was thinking of a comeback. I was like, "Nah, I'll just keep working out." Another time when I first started working out, I got diabetes, so I was very, very slim, right? And someone shouted, they were like, "No, bro, what are you doing here? You're gonna kill yourself." And I was like, and I even argued back. I was like, why should I even argue back? I said, let's continue. Another time, when I was trying to do some of my workouts, you would just start laughing at the workouts I'll do. So I was doing like Spider-Man push-ups, so like I knew like it just looked very weird. To be honest, it looked weird, it looked cringe. Then I started laughing. I mean, I didn't even say anything. I just continued working out. Like you will always get people who are like that. And those same people I'm telling you, those same people were telling me that my physique look great. Those people were telling me that I shouldn't train legs. I was in my mind, I'm like, so when did you care? Like, when did you care, Brian? I just didn't say it because I'm like, I'm not gonna stress myself arguing with people, just making people think that what they perceive of me is actually who I am. No, I'm different, right? And you also different as well. Those people who are abusing those who are walking out, they are different. They are the far bitches. They are the people who don't want to walk out. They are the people who want us to be like them, want us to be worse than them. The only reason why they are abusing us is because of they know that they can't be like us because they know that we are just a better version of what they dream of, right? And you go be that person, right? Not because of you want to be better than anybody else, because of you want to be better than yourself, you want to be better than your former self. Literally, my former self when I was young, I used to think that you can't be muscular, that you can't get girls, and you still can't be smart, you still can't wear nice clothes. And I'm on the path to doing all of that. Or I'm path to doing all of that. But back then I used to think that I can't be yourself and play games, but that's a different story to talk about entirely. And I still do that alright. I know this when we talk about chest exercises, but really you also still need to know about the mental part of it. If you don't have the mental strength, you're only gonna be doing 5 reps when you can actually push to like 25. I'm dead as man. So what I've told you about is feel right. Emphasizing a wide stretch and time under tension. Time under tension basically means that you increase the time under tension. Basically, when you're stressed like this, increase that time when you go up, or let's say if you're doing a decline or an incline dumbbell bench press, whatever, go, come back down. Okay, move my shoulders down, right? So like this, up, down, right? When emphasizing a big stretch and um a big stretch and time on attention, right? You're gonna go slow and come back, right? Slow. And if you are doing an incline dumbbell press, any kind of dumbbell bench press, right? Your dumbbell should not be getting to you here. On the dumbbell, you're gonna place your dumbbell down like this, so your dumbbell can actually get all the way down here, touching your inner shoulder. Because this actually builds a wider stretch, and if it was just touching here, you see here, here, dumbbell is touching here, right? You can sort of see, you can sort of tell, right? So this dumbbell is touching my chest, not gonna get as much stretch, right? This is gonna give me maximum stretch, touch my chest, maximum stretch when it touches my dumbbells. My biceps are even squeezed right now, so you can see that there's a lot more like deeper stretch, and when you're doing our muscles, you're pushing against gravity, you're pushing the muscles against gravity, and coming back again. You get what I mean, right? So deep stretch, time and attention, is that the two best ways to build chest. Chest exercise is really, I'm just gonna say like experiment on different ones, bro. But if you're like me that you're at home and you can't really get a gym, and gym is like super far away, and you don't have the money to pay for it, and parents want to go, I'm gonna say that if you know a gym and yeah, your person not letting to go, I'll say that you should actually still go, right? Just wear your gym clothes and then as you're literally about to walk out, just tell me that, oh yeah, mama, I'm going to the gym now. She's like, I didn't tell you to, I told you not to go to the gym now. Like, don't worry, ma, I'll be safe, I'll come back. So like that, I'll always have my phone on me, so like that, so like that, so like that. It's really not that hard for me. The gym is like incredibly far away from me, like incredibly far. Even though I don't even know the place, right? So what I have done is that I usually train at home. Then when I go back to my school, I usually train in the gym over there. So train at home. I would say honestly, this workout app that's actually really helped me is called Big Chest in 30 Days. Uh, it basically just emphasizes on push-ups, and this just workout is actually very nice because it will push you to your limits, man. Imagine you're doing a workout, you only have 20 seconds, 10 seconds of rest, and you're going back again and again and again. It literally tears your chest muscles for days, man. And then after some time, you then use it again, you're just gonna tear it again and again and again. It's crazy, man. So yeah, I've told you guys what I usually do to what I've done to build a big chest and what I still do. That is thermal attention and deep stretch. Emphasis on a deep stretch, very deep stretch. Thermal attention on that deep stretch as well. Basically, in your whole workout, just do your workout slowly and make sure that you emphasize on a deep stretch in your workouts. And the third one was that I also emphasize on the kind of app I also use. Alright, the app I use at home to build a big chest, right? So that's big chest in 30 days. And yeah, I also have a 30-day program. If all of this was still not enough for you guys, and you said that you still want to level up, you still want to build a big chest, but you don't know how to exactly, I have a full day program that actually not only builds big chest, but also builds big abs, not big abs, but it's builds refined abs, builds legs, as well as cardio as well. It's basically structured between different days, so I can have a full body workout in a week. Unlike me that actually didn't used to train legs for months or like this, until like, I didn't say what that I should stop training legs. I then try to train legs and then go injured. When I'm back training legs again after 2 months. Obviously, I would say that so if you know that all of this still wasn't enough and you still want to get the best workouts of your life, I will say that 30-day program down below. Don't listen to those guys who say that you should stop training, that you shouldn't work out, that girls don't like that girls like physics. Like literally, don't listen to any of them. Just keep on working out, keep on becoming the best version of yourself. Realize that you're not doing it for them. You are doing it for that scared little guy who thought that you could never be that you can never be the person that you are. See you in my next video. Peace out.